I am so happy that you've all come to visit me here today at This Side Up, where we will be unboxing the most high-end toys and show you the most interesting things. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Finn buildable figure by Lego, another awesome hero from the Star Wars Force Awakens series. I really like this hero in the movie. It's going to be pretty cool to see us build this figure, and I already have Rey and Poe Dameron all set up, so, finish off the team. If you want to see me unboxing those figures, you'll find links to that in the description below. But today, my collection will continue to grow, and that's awesome. So, how about we jump right in? Friends, we are happy to hear from you about what toy you want us to unbox next. You can write your suggestions in the comments below, and we will do our absolute best to unbox your toy here on This Side Up as soon as we can. I've built a lot of buildable figures, and I catch myself on the thought that I still don't really know how they first appeared. What were the first buildable figures? So I found out that Bionicle's first incarnation had a series of sets using the Technic pieces, alongside ball and socket joints, and a variety of specialized parts to depict the masks and armor worn by the various characters in the series. And even the creatures too. They came about in about 2001. The Technic theme is characterized by the creatures and the presence of the bricks with axles, gears, and connector pegs, and a lot of other parts that you don't really see in typical LEGO sets. Technic is still currently an active theme, and is one of the longest lasting themes in all of LEGO history. In recent years, sets have begun to adapt a lot of the previous technically exclusive parts, particularly in their exclusives and Star Wars sets. Oh, my curiosity is satiated, for the moment. Only about halfway so, cause it looks like Finn is still inside of his box. If we take a look at it, we see Finn in full length, with a lightsaber and blaster in hand. The background picture recreates the moment in the woods when, little spoiler, Finn was fighting with Kylo Ren, and he looks awesome. On the other side, there are some of this toy's characteristics. Finn's figure features a spring-loaded shooter with extra ammunition, a lightsaber, and even a wheel-activated swinging arm battle function. Woo! As far as I remember, Rey had the same function, but how about we open up the box and see if there are any other similarities? Okay, this time there are 2 packets and instructions. No stickers, tubes, or fabric. Only a packet with fittings, and a big packet with all the body parts and a headpiece, plus the instructions, which has the same picture on the front page as on the box. Many, many pages with pictures on it, which will help you build this figure, are also included. And in the end, a picture with all the figures from the series. Ooh, it seems that we've practically built all the good guys, but the dark side heroes will be next. Ooh. And now, I'm opening up all the packets. Oh no, one part is running away. Stop that stormtrooper. That's my piece. Give it back. Alright, we can move on. I want to check out Finn's head. Looks like it really captures the look of the character very well. And I like how the hair is made too. They look pretty natural. So, looks like we've unpacked all the packets and we've taken a look at the head. So how about we start the most interesting part? Woohoo! Finn was a human male who served as the First Order Stormtrooper, designation FN2187. But that's not a very good name. So, while he was on his first combat missions where he was regarded as being a very awesome Stormtrooper, he fled and turned against the First Order after being shocked by their cruelty. Having left the First Order, he took on the name Finn, a much better name, as the suggestion of the Resistance pilot Poe Dameron, based on his Stormtrooper designation, even though he really never had an actual given name. Despite his training and education by the First Order, Finn had a good heart and empathy for others. At his first battle, he even made a choice and decided that he would never kill for the First Order. His bravery in the face of overwhelming adversity is really why I enjoy this character. Plus he plays with a lightsaber. That's always cool. And I really want to start building him, so how about we begin? The way I build it seems to remind me of the way that we built the Rey figure. It seems that Finn will also have one spinning hand, but why only one? Maybe 2 spinning hands are always going to be better. This is realized in the Jyn Erso figure, and it works great. But okay, don't panic. I hope that it all works pretty well and that I'll like it. Well, yeah, the mechanism is the same, and look how it works. Anyway, I love putting together all these different mechanisms. Every detail depends on the other, and they are moving and spinning in tandem. Awesome! Legs are ready. Now let's check all the joints. Alright, they work pretty good. Now let's attach him to the body and build his hands. Whew, the whole body is ready. But still, Finn is without his head. But that's okay, as we've seen with many others. The next step, according to the instructions, is to build his lightsaber and blaster. Oh, I couldn't wait for this part. I have one very interesting question, though. Why did Lego give the lightsaber to Finn? He really doesn't use it much in the film, and I think Rey should have gotten it instead, especially when it was Luke's in the first place. So let's check this wheel-activated arm swinging battle function. It works pretty good. Finn can swing his lightsaber up and down, and you can really imitate a good slashing blow. The next weapon is a spring-loaded shooter with extra ammunition. It's ready, and we can finally put on the headpiece. Hooray! The Finn figure is all ready. I can say that on the wheel on Finn's back is pretty cool because it doesn't really stick out as much as it did on Rey's. So it doesn't detract from the overall finished model, as I said, like it does with Rey. Let's test this blaster. Finn's captain is in the crosshairs. Bang! A headshot. So, Finn is ready, and I can't wait to compare him with Rey. So you'll see that I was right. Rey has the same functions, but Finn's wheel is done a lot neater. It's pretty funny to see them swinging their hands. And now, I have a question for all the Star Wars Lego fans out there. My question is, why did Lego give the lightsaber to Finn? I'm especially interested to read the opinions you have in the comments below, because really, there's no right or wrong answer here. At last, it's time to rate this toy. First is safety, 4 points. The lightsaber's fine, but the spring-loaded shooter along with it makes for a dangerous mix. Second is quality, 5 points. I like the quality of this figure, and I like the proportions of everything too. Next, originality, only 4 points. We've really seen the same construction mechanisms in Rey's figure and some of the others, but it doesn't stop this design from being really cool. Packaging, 5 points. I mean, the box is awesome. Lego really does a great job when it comes to trying to market their products with just the first look. And finally, the price. On the official Lego site, it costs about $25, while the Buildable figure is a good bit cheaper. But, dear friends, I really hope that you like this Star Wars Lego Buildable Fin figure as much as I did. Whew, that was a mouthful. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be waiting for your questions, and remember to think about what toy you would like to see us unbox next. So, until then, we'll see you soon here. Hello, friends! I am so happy that you've all come to visit me here today at This Side Up, where we will be unboxing the most high-end toys and show you the most interesting things. Today, we will continue with the Star Wars universe. Who's going to be next? This Imperial Death Stormtrooper or Captain Phasma? What do you think? Yes, today we will be unboxing Captain Phasma from The Force Awakens. I want to build the First Order commanders from this movie. I already have Kylo Ren, and if you want to see me unboxing his figure, you'll find the links in the description below. But now, let's take her out and see how cool she really is. Friends, don't forget that we will always be happy to hear from you about what toy you want to see us unbox next. You can write your suggestions in the comments below, and we will do our absolute best to unbox your toy here on This Side Up. Friend, I have some new facts about Lego for you today. Even though the Lego minifigures aren't sentient beings, I'm sorry for anybody who believes they were, if they were real and had their own country, their nation would be the largest single population on Earth. Their numbers are holding strong at over 4 billion worldwide. If we line them all up human centipede style, they would stretch from London to Beijing. The other fact that truly blew me away, we could debate all day whether the automotive playsets count as real cars, but the fact that a toy company makes more tires than any actual tire companies in the world is just insane. Companies that rely 100% on the manufacturing and sale of tires don't make as many tires as the company that makes little people, spaceships, boats, and the building blocks to create anything you could imagine. As I think about these facts more, I think that Lego has some megalomaniacal desires, meaning they want to take over the world. And buildable figures are just one of their weapons. So let's look at the box of our hero today. I love Captain Phasma and her chrome armor, red-edged black cape, and silver blaster. This figure does a great job in capturing Captain Phasma's character. On the other side, we see some of the characteristics of her weapon. I'm really glad that she doesn't have any of the previously seen mechanisms. Frankly speaking, I really didn't like them very much. But it's time to open up the box. Here are some of the packets with the parts, a piece of cloth for a cape, the instruction, and a base for the skeleton. Alright, the big packet contains body parts and the headpiece. Here it is. In the small packet, we have the fittings for our figure. Ooh, I found one more cool picture in the instructions. It looks really awesome. So let's open up the packets and take a closer look at all the parts. I think the headpiece deserves a little special attention. Phasma's helmet is extremely detailed, including all the little scratches and dents, and is really movie accurate. They do a great job with all the headpieces. I also love her cape. I think it will finish out her image perfectly. Everything is ready, and I think you know what's coming up next. Of course, I will tell the story of this character. Clad in a distinctive armor of salvaged chromium, Captain Phasma commands the First Order's legion of stormtroopers. A tough veteran commander, she has no use for fancy titles or complex war rooms, preferring to lead her troops in battle against the First Order's enemies from the front line. Phasma served as one of the First Order's commanding triumvirate, that means 3, though she sometimes clashed with both the technocratic General Hux and the mysterious Kylo Ren. She has worked tirelessly to make the First Order stormtroopers the galaxy's finest soldiers, searching for any sign of weakness or disobedience in the ranks to quell it. Oh yeah, she has a tough and imperious look. I like this character in the movie in spite of the fact that she doesn't really get much screen time. But let's see how Lego handles her image. We start with the body. Everything works pretty good. Now we have the whole body with legs and hands. I want to put together a blaster, and I really like the design of it. It's awesome. Now, we finally put on the cape and attach the head. Alright. Captain Phasma is ready. A little review of the figure. She stands pretty tall and imposing, like Kylo Ren. Her metallic silver armor is cool, but chrome, it's not my favorite thing, honestly. The detailing is great, and it lets you show things off, but no, I'm just not a fan. It's too flashy. I'm glad that the back of her legs are armored as well. Her cape is a bit troublesome in play, and uses a metallic silver bolt piece to hold it in there, which is odd. Otherwise, the figure is great. And now, I have a question for all the Lego Star Wars fans out there. My question is, what is the most famous phrase of Captain Phasma? I will be especially interested to read all your answers in the comments below. But now, it's time to rate this toy. Safety gets 4 points. Her spring-loaded blaster can be kind of dangerous. Be careful. Watch your eyes. Just like that Red Ryder BB gun. Then, quality. 5 points. The plastic is nice and is pretty easy to build. Next, originality. 5 points. It really doesn't have any weird mechanisms, but the design is very good and it's very different from every other Stormtrooper out there. Packaging, 5 points. As always, everything is very well packed. The last is price. Here's a big problem with this figure. It's really expensive. It's pretty overpriced. It falls in at about 24 cents per piece. That's a lot. Dear friends, I really hope that you like this buildable Star Wars Lego Captain Phasma figure as much as I did. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be waiting for your questions, And remember to think about the toy that you would like to unbox with me next. So, until then, I'll see you soon here at This Side Up. Bye-bye!